Visitors at the gate. Interesting. You came from the 10 Towns, yes? It is as I suspected. I am Malavon, patron of House Despanna and Archmage of Riloven's Sorcier Academy of Magic. I have something you need, and you have something I need. Please enter my camp and accept my hospitality. Neither my allies or I will harm you. You must have power over the words. Do not let the words take power over you. A promise is not truth. You must discern my intent through more reliable means. Just one moment. Sarklin! Maglasilopsulas! Thank you for accepting our hospitality. As I previously stated, I am Malavon Despanna. This man is Kadresh Olonre, a respected member of the Church of Veron. We are assisted by Vizra Arabani, formerly of the Church of Lolth, now a faithful member of Riloven's Church of Veron. Now that introductions are all out of the way, let me tell you of our plight. It is not surprising to me that you have heard such things. You probably also heard that he was a raving maniac who sold his sister into concubinage, yes? Let me tell you what happened, in my own words. An interesting story, no? The unfortunate consequences of that ruse are all too apparent now. Please allow me to illuminate the relevance of your current situation to my own. Several decades ago, Riloven was engaged in a civil war. The ruling matriarchal theocracy of Lolth was overthrown by rebels working with the relatively egalitarian Church of Veron. I was part of the group that overthrew the Church of Lolth. I managed to turn most of the wizards of Sorcier against the matriarchy. The masked traitors, working against their own houses, like Vizra, ensured our victory. The Civil War weakened us for over a decade. When we chose to expand our influence in the Underdark, we encountered packs of driders that the previous rulers of Riloven had created without a regard for the consequences. There were dozens of the miserable creatures spread throughout the lower regions of Dorn's Deep. To my dismay, I discovered that my sister Ginafe was among them. I thought she had died years ago, before the revolt. The Driders were not content to live off of our scraps in Dorn's Deep. We cannot rightly blame them, as they only exist in their horrible state due to the curse of Lolth. Now, however, they have turned against us in force. The Driders, led by my sister Ginafe, have chosen to ally themselves with the Legion of the Chimera in the Severed Hand. They have placed themselves in strategic locations throughout the Underdark to prevent our passage. Yours too, I imagine. Yes. The Driders are in a series of caves to the east. We believe that is also the location of whatever is transforming our captured allies into Driders. I have attempted to divine what wizard is behind this, but he or she is magically shielded. When you find and destroy whatever is turning the drow into Driders, the Driders should lose their interest in harassing us. Also, if you happen to see my sister, please try to convince her to return here, to the camp. I am the Master of Sorceer. I can be sentimental if I want, Kadrish. Now, if you need any assistance in the form of healing, speak with Vizra or Kadrish. If you are in dire need of magical supplies, I have some items you may be interested in.
Anytime.
Greetings again. With what can I help you? Proceed. Thank you for sharing that fascinating revelation. Now, please return to the caves and accomplish something. Do not waste any more of my time. Thank you.
Ready?
Greetings again.
How may I serve you?
Let's go to work. Anytime. What would you have of me?
You have my ear.
Yes. Understood.
What is your command?
What needs to be done? It will be done.
Do you require something? I
Consider it done.
I am prepared. My duty is clear.
Very
Standing by. Understood.
All right.
I am needed.
My faith will serve.
You have my undivided attention.
Ready? Understood.
Yet acknowledged. Yes, by the
Let's go to
powers,
work.
it shall be.
Come then.